Urban legends are a form of folklore stories, and they spread from friends, family, peers, shows, movies, loonies, and they're presumed to be true, but uh, and there are different types of urban legends varying country to country. Some have cryptids, some have creepypastas, but they're not that good, and some just have simple camp stories just to tell in the dark to spook your other members out. Wait a minute, isn't that Travis Scott promotion? Okay, look, I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but I think that it is an interesting coincidence that majority of the best stories we get and consume as an audience are commonly from Asia. And keeping this consistency, it turns out that Asia probably has one of the most interesting and funnest urban legends out of the ones that I have read. So what I have here is a select few of urban legends that I'm going to tell you right here, right now. Hey, the audio's back. But anyways, I am now going to attempt to pronounce this name. Kuchisaki-una. Alright, I think that's as close as I'm going to get. The urban legend is also known as the Slit-Mouthed woman. Yeah, and I bet that name is more recognizable than Kuchisaki-una. But anyways, the story goes as follows. The Slit-Mouthed woman approaches you when you are alone at night, and she asks you the following question of, am I pretty? If you say no, you get killed. If you say yes, she reveals her face, and she reveals that she has a slit across her mouth. And she would ask you the same question of, am I pretty? If you say yes, she gives you the Joker treatment and she puts scars across your face. And if you say no, she also gives you the Joker treatment of killing you. Okay, as a responsible Samaritan, I have to put a disclaimer on this one, because apparently if you hear this urban legend, the urban legend comes for you. But I heard this story when I was like 9, and I'm now 17, rolling on 18, and I've known this story since, and I'm still kicking it. But on a real note, it's just another ploy to make the story sound more interesting than it is. Teke. Apparently, this story is casually just told to kids in Japan, and it's surprising because this is a pretty grim story. A schoolgirl was playing around on a railway line, and while she was playing around, she fell on the tracks. A train was coming and it split her into two, and now she sticks around at the railway tracks waiting for her next victims to show up. See what I'm saying? That is grim. I mean, if I was told this as a kid, I would be scared to even leave my house. I mean, like, I would never leave my house. Never, ever. Like, Ichido Monai. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mount Banahao. Alright guys, for this one, we're going back to my home nation of Philippines! But anyways, the urban legend claims that hikers on Mount Banahao disappear constantly, without a trace, just like that. And it's rumored that the reason for that is because Mount Banahao is a landing site for aliens, and mountain hikers are constantly getting abducted. But now I ask, do you really believe in any of this? Do you believe any of these 3 urban legends I just told you? Do you truly believe that Teke is gonna come after you next time you go near a railroad? Do you really think that mountain hikers are actually getting abducted? And do you believe that a beautiful Japanese woman is just carrying around a pair of scissors asking people if she's pretty? And do you also believe a Japanese woman that is beautiful would even approach you? But that's the magic in these stories. You decide what you believe in. Oh, and you remember when I said there are multiple different directions in urban legends, like creepypastas and cryptids? Just want to let you know that every single one of them are extremely profitable. I mean, there are movies dedicated to the Slit-Mouthed woman, to Teke, Slender Man, and all of them are absolute hot garbage. But movie producers knew that they were able to make some sort of money out of it. I mean, there has been multiple years of Mothman having a festival dedicated to him. I mean, this town is still making dough off this festival, and I am still yet to see. Oh, there he is. And let's take the concept of creepypastas. What do they all have in common? Well, first of all, most of them suck. And most importantly, they're just interesting. They're entertaining stories. From the good ones to the popular ones to the really bad ones, they're all entertaining and interesting in their own way. But all in all, these stories are just made to entertain. People love the experience of being scared. People love horror movies, horror games. And urban legends just provide another form of storytelling for society. And just like most other stories, there's an underlying message. I hope you enjoyed the video and have a great summer. Hags. Do people be actually saying hags? Like actually, you know, there was people that actually put hags in my yearbook this year. I didn't know people be doing that still. You know, do people actually be saying it like hags, you know?